Hi guys, welcome to Sylvia Berrock with sylviaberrock.com. In today's video, I would like to talk about the best stock which you can invest in with your stimulus check. Stay tuned. Now guys, before I start, I want to share with you I have a free Discord chat and I'm going to post the link just below in the description. Make sure you check it out and subscribe. We share there every day swing trading, day trading ideas. It is a great way to connect and network with other traders. Now the stock which I would like to invest in and which is a very solid company is Apple. And I'm sure most of you guys know this company and are familiar with some of the products, fundamentals, and maybe with the chart. In this video, I'm going to share with you why I do like this chart and also why do I like the fundamentals and why do I think this is a great investment also for the long run. If I pull out here the yearly chart on Apple, you can see that after the coronavirus, this stock went in a very nice uptrend. We see here very clear higher highs, higher lows, nice up moves to the upside, very nice momentum to the upside. The pullbacks are only a couple of red days, nothing to worry about here. And as you can see here, they released earnings, and after those earnings, we saw a very nice gap and even more momentum to the upside. And at some point, of course, we saw a little bit of a pullback here, a decent pullback into this breakout area. And guys, this is pretty normal. Every stock which has huge momentum and goes to the upside, at some point they start pulling back, start consolidating, going sideways for a while, accumulating, and then they continue to go higher. And this is exactly what happened here with Apple. We see that very clearly on this chart. After this nice move, it pulled back, consolidated, made here very nice support area, which is the 103.87, and tried to break out. This breakout was actually not very good because after that, the stock pulled back into the 107 area, which is also around this support here. So nothing to worry about too, and actually a great opportunity even here to start buying. And after that, what happened is we saw very nice uptrend here, higher highs, higher lows, very clean trend here to the upside. It made new highs, 145.09. This was the new all-time high. And after this high, we see here currently a little bit of a downtrend. It pulled back, made new low, and we see here those lower lows, lower highs. Now, this is nothing for me to worry about because this is Apple. And if I see that kind of a pullback on Apple, this is normally something it makes me interested to buy this stock. And you don't see all that kind of pullbacks on such a nice fundamental stock with growth potential, guys. And if I see that RSI here is oversold, it tested a couple of times, 30 RSI as you can see here below, and actually it is still above the 200 moving average, almost tested 200 moving average. This is something what I really want to see on those nice growth stocks, and something what makes me curious, of course, to start buying the stock. And also another thing what I want to mention, guys, here is this stock pulled back from 145 into that 115 area, and this is more than 20% pullback. You don't see 20% pullback on those kind of stocks a lot. And as I mentioned before, if you scroll back here, you see that you don't see that kind of a pullbacks, especially in a very trending markets. Stocks like Apple tend to go high, they pull back just a little bit, maybe like 2-3 red candles. You don't see that often. And of course, we all know that volatility increased, market started to change market cycles, and that's why we see a little bit more volatility on all of those growth stocks. And this is the reason why also Apple started to pull back. But also, if you're looking for long-term investment, for me, this is a great opportunity to buy on such a nice pullback, 20%. So that's my opinion on that, guys. And as long as we hold the 200 moving average, which is 113, and the previous support levels, which is 107, 103, there is nothing wrong with this stock. For me, a warning signal will be if I see that the stock starts to go below 100, then I might start get a little bit worried about that and start looking what happens with the markets. But as long as we hold those levels, this is a very nice, good looking company, still very nice looking chart, and for me it is still a buy or even an investment. Of course, I would like to share with you the fundamentals of this company and tell you why do I like this stock for investment and not only for trading. As we can see here, we have profitability rating of 9. So Apple has a return on assets of 18%, and this is the amongst the best returns in the industry. And we also see here return on equity of 96.55%, which is of course impressive, guys, and it outperforms 90% of its industry. So this is very good looking profitability rating here for me. And knowing that the stock has also very nice profit margin of 21.73 makes me want to purchase this stock. Of course, if I scroll back here down to valuation, we know all growth stocks and value stocks, they don't match very well together. Of course, Apple is overvalued like the most of those growth stocks, but for me it still has potential. And the good part about Apple is that the company also is trying to explore that EV sector. They're looking for partners. They found partners in this sector, which means they're trying to explore some new areas, new products. They're not only holding on to the iPhone or to the current Apple products. They try to expand, which is for me, of course, a great thing what I want to see when I am investing in a company. And also here, one good sign for you from the valuation, the low PEG ratio, which compensates the price earnings for growth indicates a rather cheap valuation of the company. So this is not bad to see. And like I mentioned, of course, you will have here some red signs, but I personally am not too worried about that because I am aware that Apple is a growth stock and they will continue to grow, and this just makes it, of course, in some way overvalued. If I scroll down here talking about growth, we see here that earnings per share has been growing by 16.54%, and this is of course very good. And also based on the estimates for the next 2 years, Apple will show strong growth in earnings per share, and the expectation is that the company is going to grow by 19.83%, which is of course great forecast for the company, something I'm looking forward to, especially if I'm investing on the years basis or want to hold this stock for the next years. Apple also shows some nice growth in the revenue, as we can see here, and also in the next 2 years the growth will be about the same that in the past 5 years, which is pretty stable so far. We see here in this chart below also, guys, the revenue, the growth of the revenue, and also you can see here quarterly earnings per share versus estimates, and we see that the estimates has been always lower, and for now Apple always reported better earnings per share than expected. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining and for watching. I hope that helped you a little bit more if you're looking for some investment, of course. And if you're not looking for investment, I will be happy to chat with you in my Discord chat. Make sure you subscribe there, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.